This conference will now be recorded.
Cloud scenario, so that this is multi-cloud. They are leveraging, company leveraging. And same time, if they have on-premise cloud, it is called hybrid and hybrid multi-cloud. And the cloud is one of the best use cases for software testing and development. We want to spin off just environment quickly to try it out something, proof of concept or something. We can go to cloud and start provisioning the resources and do the testing development. Big data analytics, a lot of data being produced. We need to do a lot of analytics, insights that can be sent. A lot of storage. We are creating a lot of data. As an enterprise, as an individual, I have to store a lot of photos and other things. I can leverage the cloud storage. And disaster recovery data backup. It's a very important thing. If something fails, we need to recover. So whereas edge devices, edge things can do limited data recovery and backup, whereas the cloud can do years of data can be recovered also. The communication channel like email and social networking, Facebook, other things, and business processes like ERP and other things can be addressed through cloud computing. These are the use cases. Quickly, can you identify Instagram, Twitter, right, LinkedIn and all there here, YouTube, and you see some email services, right? Also some, I cannot say it is a communication channel, right? We use it is for chat and other things. So it is more of calling and chat, like email, sort of, right, real-time email sort of thing. We have Gmail, Outlook, and so on. And this layer is called IaaS. Azure, AWS, Google Cloud Engine, Meta Cloud, right? The Facebook group is doing this IaaS layer. And a lot of companies are giving this Google App Engine, for example, Elastic Beanstalk. And these are all for app developers. If I'm an app developer, I want to have some platform so that I can quickly create the application of my choice to spin up. Okay, I can use this platform to create it. And there are a lot of platforms being created exclusive for AI ML also. And other thing here, SaaS, as I told you, Salesforce, what you have seen last 2 days, can be a sales is one of the example. WebEx, like hosting the meeting, this GoToMeeting also as a SaaS platform. And Office 365, right, for Word, PPT, and all this thing. And this is the data, big data technologies. So we have Splunk. Few important one is Splunk, Cassandra, Spark. These are all R language you could even hear. These are all high data incentive. We need to ingest the data to process and get back to under. So these things, cloud is the best source of doing. Small analytics we can do at edge, but the large scale, the big data analytics can be done on the cloud with these technologies. These three, SAP, Oracle, and Microsoft Dynamics or ERPs, can be supported on the cloud platforms. And these are all storing, right? We have a lot of files, file storage, photographs, videos. We can storage in OneDrive. You have phone, iCloud, and Box, right? This is the Google Drive. A lot of information we store in Google Drive to use it, Dropbox and all. These are all for storage things. And any development and other things to be done quickly, testing. These are all some testing tools, right? Selenium, JUnit, and all people here. We can leverage. We can deploy your app with a platform and test it using the JUnit and Selenium to whether it is working for as per your expectations or not. These are some of the cloud computing examples. Okay, with that, I'm more or less done. One true and false question. Edge will replace cloud computing. Is it true or false? False. It will complement. Yeah. Edge and cloud. Edge is in the middle, right? So it will complement each other. Many edge cases are derived from IoT convergence and integration. So IoT, a lot of devices, other thing coming up. These edge cases, use cases I've shown, is evolving from IoT. Answer is yes, right? It is IoT is the one of the primary driver, not only the driver, right? The other drivers, the immerse experience and the distributed computing, those things also come into play. But IoT is the one of the main reason it is true, an extent, right? And successful edge strategy begins with cost data and infrastructure. It is not just data, okay? And infrastructure. How much data to store? How much data I can send it to edge? How much data I can process at the otherwise, edge devices I can choke. Right? So this sort of cohesive plan to be there. This much data I can send it to edge intelligence to be built, and how much infrastructure. I cannot have too many edge devices also. It will become cluttered with edge devices. Sometimes it will become nightmare to manage them. So yeah, we have to have cohesive plan to manage them. It's true. Is it possible to use edge computing without using the cloud services? Yes or no? Anyone? Answer is yes.
Yes, sir.
So we can use edge computing because edge it is in the middle, right? It can do the processing. If some services it no need to go to cloud, it can process from edge itself, right? So without cloud services, it can do. But other way around, it is not possible. For example, is it possible to use cloud services? Sorry, we can use cloud service directly also, but we not bypass certain cases edge computing directly go to cloud services because of latency and other issues. So this is answer is yes. And fog computing depends upon edge computing. This is correct, right? Fog edge computing is nothing but connected edge devices doing the functionality together, right? A small cloud we are forming. This is so it is depends upon edge computing. Edge cases, small fog computing can be put it. Small scale cloud, can say small scale cloud. This is right. Edge computing can be more expensive than traditional cloud computing. Is it true or false? We have CapEx, OpEx,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Which answer is yes.